I don't know about happy ever after. I don't think you can guarantee that for anyone, but I think he's happy in his amazing situation, and I think he's happy being controlled by Meghan.
It's all right, Ingrid. I'm happy being controlled by Esther.
To be like that, I really feel that he has found, he's found the right woman for himself.
The couple say they were involved in a, quote, near catastrophic, close quotes, 2-hour car chase at the hands of paparazzi in Manhattan from 10 o'clock to midnight. Sources close to them say they were followed by half a dozen blacked out vehicles which mounted pavements and skipped red lights. Tonight, the Times reports that Harry told friends it's the closest he's ever felt to understanding what happened to his mother, Princess Diana. A couple for the spokesman for the couple said last night the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and Miss Ragland were involved in a near catastrophic car chase at the hands of a ring of highly aggressive paparazzi. This relentless pursuit lasting 2 hours resulted in multiple near collisions involving other drivers on the road, pedestrians and 2 NYPD officers. While being a public figure comes with a level of interest from the public, it should never come at the cost of anyone's safety. By contrast, the New York Police Department statement was, it was singularly less dramatic. On Wednesday evening, they said, May 16th, the NYPD assisted a private security team protecting the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. There were numerous photographers that made their transport challenging. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex arrived at their destination and there were no reported collisions, summonses, injuries or arrests in that regard. And then the taxi driver, who at one stage transported the couple for about 10 minutes, has now told the Washington Post he wouldn't call the incident a chase and said he felt safe during the ride. Recollections, as the late Queen once said, appear to be varying.
I think that's all, exaggerated and stuff like that, so don't read too much into that. New York City is the safest place to be, right? And there's police stations, there's cops on every corner, so there's no need to be afraid in New York.
I think all of us, I don't think there's many of us who don't recall how his mom died, and it would be horrific to lose an innocent bystander during a chase like this and something to have happened to them as well. So I think we have to be extremely responsible. I thought that was a bit reckless and irresponsible.
failure in security. There are many security professionals that have come out saying, they don't understand why the Sussex's security detail didn't actually include how to get them to the event and get them out of the event back home safely. One of their security personnel said that they moved the couple into a taxi in a bid to try and avoid the paparazzi, but obviously they didn't cover up Meghan's bright gold dress, so she stood out like a sore thumb anyway. But then there were questions being raised about why you would want to get this couple into an unsecure vehicle like a taxi to try and avoid the paparazzi, when really they should have accounted for the fact that there would be major paparazzi at this event and find a way to get them to their destination safely. So these are the conflicting reports that have come from the couple's press release, and it's very confusing because they implied that the relentless pursuit of the paparazzi could have endangered many people. But again, all the footage and all the evidence that's coming out has said that there would be no injuries. No one was even remotely injured. They claim that there were 2 PD officers that were almost injured. Again, we've not heard any kind of corroborating reports from the NYPD themselves. So it's a very confusing story, should I say. And it just goes to show that the Sussexes really didn't put in a lot of thought into just basically the security detail with regards to this event, but also why they chose to move to the US in particular, which has the loosest paparazzi laws in the world, to pursue their own privacy. It doesn't even make sense. It would make sense to move somewhere like France that has really high, really stringent paparazzi laws. But if they're going to move to somewhere like the US and then complain about paparazzi, it doesn't really make sense because they knew that the paparazzi laws are very loose over there.